Hi, lovelies, and welcome back. I'm so happy that you could join me and that we could spend this time together. It truly means the world to me and is such a blessing. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit different in this video, guys. I'm sick. I'm currently recovering from a little bit of a sickness that I got. Nothing too drastic, but had basically planned a few videos and recorded them before going on my trip, and I was ready to post them and everything, but I ended up coming home a few days early because I was very sick. I hadn't been sick in basically, I think, over 4 years, but I think there's a spiritual and deeper meaning behind all of this. And my dog had previously been sick, my family got sick. It was like a bigger thing, and a lot of energy being healed and processed. And thank God that I'm feeling okay. I'm back at home. I'm feeling that I'm nurturing myself back to health. So, amen. But while I was trying to edit one of the few videos that I had pre planned, I realized that I don't think I was using the right words. But I think the message is still useful. As much as it's a very simple message, sometimes I feel like I'm being a little bit hard on myself about, like, I should be gathering more knowledge and bringing you guys like new and innovative things. But sometimes I feel like the basic knowledge and just little reminders are really what we need, depending on the moment. And this is hopefully what I'm trying to bring to you guys today. That is the importance of being really aware of the people that surround us and the habits and the routines that we have, the food that we eat, the content that we consume, the movies that we watch, and the true impact that those people, those actions, those habits, the content, the movies, how much of an actual impact they're having on how we perceive the world, what becomes normal to us, and just overall how we interact. I know that I think it's more common to realize this when we're like teenagers, but I know that I used to be obsessed with a few series when I was younger, and the overall vibe of the characters and everything, the main characters, my favorite characters, they played a little bit of an influence in the energy that I sometimes led moving forward. Like if I really admired a character and some characteristics about them, I could kind of add some of the things that I really loved about them into my life and use them as inspiration to become better. I know I have a really, there's a content creator that I really love that sometimes I find myself like throughout my day using some mannerisms that she uses, and I just think it's so funny because I'm like, wow, but she's so lovely that there's things that I think add to my life and just make it more like exciting and fun, and I'm like, wow. And I think it's so lovely because we get to see, we get to be inspired, and we get to not become anybody else because that just goes totally against the whole purpose of our life and our personal evolution, but to really just evolve and be inspired. And I think that goes hand in hand with like the opposite side of that, that is if we're around a lot of people, for example, I'm all about examples. When I was a teenager, like especially, I don't know, growing up, depending on the group of friends that you have, and they can be like rebels or wild childs or whatever it may be, whatever group you're around, the actions that that group of people take, whether it be like completely reckless actions or really good actions, kind of become like the normal and the standard to your life and to how you move on with your life and everything. So it's important for us to be around people that will help us create a dimension of existence and a standard of ultimate success and personal fulfillment and peace and joy and love, and be around people that are nurturing themselves, evolving, and helping nurture us and help us evolve so we can do that for them and so on, and not be around people that cause harm to each other, are constantly tearing each other down, or filled with habits that will futurely cause a detriment to health or mental health and whatever. And that also goes for like movies. I know that I used to be really into like horror movies, and I realized that they were making me vibrate at a frequency of fear that is one of the less high vibrational frequencies, and they were giving me nightmares and everything. So sometimes I feel like we think that we enjoy something, but I'm all about the long term effects of things. And just because something might be feel nice or feel good at the moment doesn't mean that it's something that's going to be good for us. And is watching a 2 hour movie worth having nightmares throughout the night and worth feeling scared and lowering your vibration? And I don't know, sometimes we like to have certain friends or follow certain influencers that don't really make us feel good about ourselves and that are overall causing us to lower our vibration and us feel sad and frustrated. And all those things are things that are in our control. Hopefully, with this channel, the few things that I'm trying to, like the messages that I'm trying to bring across to you guys, is that we have more control than we can imagine. And we're direct co creators of our reality. So I feel like the more that we can really educate ourselves about that and really put ourselves in a position of how can I take like every little possible step and understand my impact in the creation of the life that I'm living, so I can be proud and a proud co-creator and not a innocent bystander and a victim of the outcome of a situation that most of the times we just created for ourselves without sometimes having the knowledge that the actions that we're taking and the decisions that we're making are having that impact. So, yeah, I guess that's what I wanted to share. For us to be really careful. That thing that they say that the people that are mostly around us, and I think it's the 5 people that you most talk to, live with, are with, really help shape your reality in a little bit. Obviously, they're not going to change our personalities because at our core and at our soul, we are who we are, but help or impulse us forward into evolution, or sometimes pull us back and keep us stuck and keep us somewhere that we're not supposed to be. And hopefully, with the right knowledge and the right determination, break free from habits, places, and things and people that aren't helping us propel forward. And yeah, love you guys. Hope that you guys are safe and healthy and everything is moving accordingly and lovingly in your life. It's honestly such a blessing to just be able to talk to you guys. I'm really being hard on myself because I'm like, I want to bring forward the best possible messages and really bring inspiration and help make us feel like we're in control and happy and that everything that we desire is a possibility. And I know that a lot of the messages that I share, I'm really thinking about you guys and how this little like these little seeds will grow and help us construct better lives. But most of these messages I also need for myself, and also are messages that I feel like could also benefit me in moving forward. So we're in this together, guys. Thank you for joining me. Sorry about my stuffy voice, and if you enjoyed this video, it would be lovely if you could subscribe and like the video. It honestly means the world to me and helps my channel more than you can imagine. So, yay. Love you guys. See you soon, and happy co-creation.